Hi, welcome to Sketching Matters. My name is Ondra and I am an endless beginner. This video was made in collaboration with Computers for Social Change. For more information, visit computersforsocialchange.org. You can read more about this initiative in the video description. Now that Krita is downloaded and ready to go, let's create our first document. The loading time will likely be longer the first time you open Krita. Let's create a new document. A document is not plastic. After creation, many of these elements can be later changed once the document is already opened. You can resize your canvas, move all of your edits around, or both together. And that is not all. There are ways to influence what the background will do in response. Instead of the Dimensions tab that holds the image size and the color space of the image, let's open the Content tab. Here's where the body of the document stays. A unique name is required, but the written description is optional. After creating a document, the description can be edited by navigating to the top left corner next to the Krita logo under File, Document Information, General. Now for the ways to edit the background. Let's pick a color. For more control over how this information is stored, you can create your background as follows. As a raster layer. This is the default paint layer of a Krita canvas. You will work with raster layers a lot while editing your images. Sometimes these are also called bitmaps. A raster layer stores many points of color, but doesn't scale particularly well when enlarged. When changing the dimensions, it becomes clear that we are dealing with pixels. Pixels will always have limited resolution. As a canvas color. This means that information about the background will not be stored in a layer, but in the Settings option under Image and Properties. Raster layers are usually more flexible. The canvas background color can be changed at any time, not just at document creation. As a fill layer. A fill layer can consist of one solid color, a gradient of different colors, or a pattern of different shapes. Using the paint tool or any of the tools that draw a shape on a fill layer can have some unexpected results. When drawing on a fill layer, I recommend going into Settings, selecting Dockers, and Overlay to get a different idea of your document's contents. By default, both options that create a layer will be created locked. You can find your background in the Layers Docker and left-click to toggle the lock icon. Dockers are Krita's floating windows. You can move these around. To edit these layers later, you can also go into Layer, select Locked Layers, right-clicking the highlighted layer under Toggle Locks Invisibility, and selecting Toggle Layer Lock. Let's stick to canvas color for now. We will cover layers in more detail in a later video. Thank you for your attention. The script to this video is part of the public domain. You can find a link to my video scripts in the description.